Welcome party people, my name is Daryl, and if you were looking to learn how to create a custom shop page with the Divi theme, today in this video I'm going to show you how to do that today step by step. Now I recently created an e-commerce tutorial on the Divi theme, so if you want to go ahead and watch that, I'll leave that in the description below. Now this is something that you can expect to learn, so you can see here how we have this custom header right here. I've added this fashions. It could be anything, you know, it could be cell phones or marijuana or whatever the hell you want to sell. And then right here, I have our product categories, etc. Now, what I've done in this video is I'm actually going to take the certain point of my last video and I'm going to put it here so you guys can watch it, because my tutorial is over 3.5 hours long and maybe you don't want to watch a video that long. So in this section, I'm just going to show you guys how to create a custom shop page. So let's go ahead and go to that part of the video. Now in this next section, I'm going to show you how to create a custom shop page and a custom product category shop page as well. Now it's very important to have a very nicely designed shop page, because that's really how you make money. No one's gonna buy stuff on an ugly website. I mean, that's the reality of web design. So it's very important you have a nicely designed shop page and a nicely designed product category page as well. Now also there are some products that I didn't mention, like group products, affiliate products. I only showed you how to create a simple and a variable product. If you want to go ahead and create other products and you want to learn more about WooCommerce, I have a separate tutorial as well, and I'll put this in the description below. It talks about how to create digital products, affiliate products, group products, etc. But I just didn't really want to waste a lot of time on it. So if you're interested in creating those products, I'll leave that in the description below. Let's go ahead and go on to the next section where we are going to talk about the shop page. Okay, party people, so in this section, we're going to turn our shop page into something a little bit more customizable. Now, right here, this is our default shop page, and I want to turn our shop page into something like this right here, where we have full customizable control over our shop page. And if you've noticed, you went to your shop page, the visual builder has disappeared, and that's because this is a custom post type, meaning we cannot use the builder on this page. However, with the new latest theme updates, we are going to build our shop page through the theme builder. So right here, go to dashboard, and also right here, go to Divi and go to theme builder. Now, essentially what the theme builder is basically it allows you to build any sort of part of your website, even through custom post types. And if you don't know what that means, basically we can build any page anywhere. That's basically all you need to know. So right here, click on add a new templates. Now you'll see this right here. You'll see all pages, homepage, posts, archive pages, and also WooCommerce pages. And then we have products as well. So right here, I'll click on the shop page and go to create a templates. So now what I'm doing essentially is I am now creating my personal shop page through the theme builder. Now again, if you don't know what I'm talking about, don't worry, because we're gonna build our shop page right here. So right here, click on add a custom body and build a custom body. So now what we're going to do is we're essentially going to build our shop page through the theme builder. So right here, build from scratch. Now I want to build this right here. So this is the page I want to build. And right here, this is a text module with the background. This right here is a 2-column row, a sidebar, and then this right here is the shop module, and that is it. So that's basically how I achieved this section. So let me demonstrate. Now, you don't have to follow me step by step. I actually do have templates for you all, but again, you need to understand how to use this, because if you don't, then you're gonna have a lot of problems. So right here, I actually want to select a 3-column row. And you'll understand why in just a bit. I know that seems weird, but I want to add a new module, and I want to select a text module right here. And over here, I'll just type in fashion. Yeah, fashion. So you would put something that you want. And I'll put this as heading 1. And I'll design this to be something like, oh, Poppins is already set to the theme customizer, remember? And then over here, I'll align this in the center like that, right? And I'll make this a little bigger, maybe 40. And if you've noticed over here, I have this box right here. Now there's a few ways on how you can do this. You can do this with custom CSS, or you can do this with a 3-column module. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to border right here, and I'm gonna click on this icon. And then I will add in a custom border like that. Something that looks like that right there. See that? So Now I'm adding a custom border. And then again, we can always go ahead and design something from scratch, like, you know, there we go. Or, you know, you can mess around with this, etc. Now, if you notice right here, it's too close. Everything's too close. So what I want to do now is I probably want to go ahead and add in some padding, right? Padding. Remember how to do that? Padding. So over here under spacing, I want to add in some padding right here. So I'll probably put in something like 25, 25, and then over here we'll do something like, I don't know, 10 and 10. And then we can make this bigger, etc. So I'm just showing you how you can adjust this. So maybe we can make this even a little bit bigger. Something like that. I don't know. You can be the judge. I'm just showing you how I achieved that section. Now over here, I want to add in a background. So background, image, background image. I'll select this right here. Upload an image. Now what I can do now is I can actually go ahead and put this under something like cover. And then I can go ahead and, you know, we can position this differently. So top right, center right, bottom center, etc. And then, you know, you can position the image how you want it to look. But I think let's do something like, I don't know, top left, something like that. That's ideal, right? So I'm going to leave it like that. Now over here, you've noticed, now mine's actually much smaller than this one, but you get the idea, right? So I'm just showing you how I did it, but this I made it a little bit more smaller. So now over here, you've noticed that I have a sidebar. So what I did right here was I'll click on plus, go to specialty. Well, no, I don't need to use specialty actually. I'll click on check, plus, regular, and I'll go by a 1x4 section. So this section right here, it's a 1x1. It's a 2-section row, but it's like 1 and like 1/3 or something like that. So just take your time to find it, and that's the one I use right there. Now over here, I'm gonna type in sidebar and use the sidebar right here. All right. Now right here we have widget area, and I just want to leave it as sidebar. And then over here, under this new module, I'm going to type in shop. And there you go. So now I basically have my shop products being displayed right there. And you can customize this in any way. Now, I want to reiterate here, you can design this any which way you want. I mean, I can even add in, for example, right here, I'll put in something else like I'll add in something like 3 blurbs, and you can add in something, you know, like right here, this can say something like sale. You can put in something over here, like an image, whatever, however you want to create your website. You know, here you can put a product of an image or a person of an image and just say, hey, this is a great product, buy it, etc. Or you can just go ahead and do something very standard, which is basically adding in like a text module. And then you could put something like a Cyber Monday deals or Black Friday deals. And then over here, you just, you know, center align it. And then you can design this section however you want it, and then maybe lift this up. So I'm just explaining to you all how you would build your shop page right here. Now, again, over here, you can see how I just basically centered align the title, and I just changed the text. That's all I really did here. So for example, I'll just go ahead and show you the gear icon, design. We have the text title, this one right here. And I changed this to bold, and then pop-ins, and I centered it. And then you'll probably want to do the same thing for the text right there. So something like that. And this is how you can kind of design and decorate your shop page. Now, let's just go ahead and quickly go ahead and save this really quickly. So I just gave you a quick example of how to design your shop page. Don't worry about the sidebar and all this ugly stuff. I'm going to talk about how you can add really cool widgets to it. So I saved this right now. Now over here on the top right, I'll close this, and I have a custom body. And right here, I'll click on Save Changes. So now let's go ahead and visit the site and go back to our shop page. And now you've noticed that this is now our new shop page. So when I click on the shop page link, our shop page has now changed and transformed into something that you can customize and you can have full control over. Now, when we have a sidebar right here, you've noticed that we don't have any options over here to change anything. In fact, even with the builder, we can't do that. So we have to do that right here through the widget section. So let me show you how to get there. So right here under dashboard, you'll go to appearance and go to widgets. And widgets are very important because it basically will display all this stuff right here. So for example, right here, I have product categories, filter by price, and latest products. So you can do the same thing. So right here under sidebar, I want to go ahead and delete all of this stuff. This is all the default stuff that comes with WordPress, and we don't need it. So go ahead and just delete all this stuff. I mean, archives, post categories. We're not even using a blog. So like, we don't need any of this stuff right here. So I'm going to go ahead and delete all of this stuff. And let's go ahead and search through some widgets right here. So right here, we have product search, product ratings, products, product tag cloud, etc. I wish they would actually have this to go down instead of us having to scroll like, you know, like sticky. But yeah, so that's what we got to deal with. So right here, I'll just do product search. I'll just throw it in there and then product search. Save this. And then we'll do something like product categories, right? Just drag and drop product categories. And then here you can have more options and filter by a certain way. So if you want to do that, you can. And then for people who are on welfare, we can do filter by price. So filter products by price and then drop it right there. And then all right here, I have recently reviewed products. So when someone actually looks at a product, we can actually remarket to them right on the website. So let's go ahead and scroll down right here and go to it's recently viewed product. Here it is, recent product reviews or recently reviewed products. That's what we want to grab. So whenever someone looks at a product, we will recommend it again to them on the left side. Now, also one thing I want to show you, the image module. Now, this is a tactic that I've discovered that's really cool that a lot of people don't even think about, which is really ironic. So if you go to the image module right here, I'll go ahead and drag this right here. And I bet you're wondering, Darrell, why do you want to put an image right here? Well, what you can do here is you can actually put marketing banners right here, like add to widgets, and you can put a coupon code, you can put an offer right here on the actual shop page. And I don't see many people doing this, and I don't understand why. It's kind of crazy. So here I'll click on save. Now, coupon deal. So, you know, you could put a coupon deal or whatever. You can also put a link to somewhere, but I don't want to do that. Now, this is a very bad banner, but you can just go to like Shutterstock or something and just type in like a, 25% off banner, etc. Now, I just added the sidebar in there, so I've saved everything. Let's go ahead now and take a look at our shop page. So shop right here. And now you can see our sidebar has changed. So now we have product search, product categories, filter by price. And I'm going to click on this really quickly and then go back to women's shirts. I'm going to click around for a bit. I'm just going to click around just to navigate the websites, etc. Also right here, you can see our sidebar is being displayed. Now we can take that off at any time, so don't worry. And then I'll click on this and then I'll go back to shop. All right, and now you can see recently viewed products. You can see now how these are now being displayed. Now, if you want to change these fonts and everything, you'll have to do that through the theme customizer. So theme customizer, and then you'll go ahead and go to the typography, and you can go ahead and change the font, the size, the color, etc. So right here, you can just click on this. Oh, I'm sorry, not that. Go back over here. And then we have our, I believe it is under general settings or typography. General settings, typography, and we can go ahead and change the actual style of this if you choose to do that. I feel bold is probably better, so you can kind of see how you can kind of get a design and change stuff like that. So what you'd probably want to do here is you would want to go ahead and design this first, and then you can actually build your product page so these settings don't override. So I'm just giving you an example of if you want to make changes to the sidebar, this is how you would do it. So yeah, so that's basically a quick rundown of how you can design your own custom shop page, and I think that's pretty self-explanatory, right? Now, right here, let's say, I want to get rid of this. If you want to change something, go to your dashboard, and then all you have to do is go back to your theme builder and change it directly from here. You understand how that works? So let's say, for instance, I don't want that black. The Black Friday sale is gone. It's done. It's over with. So I'm actually going to get rid of that and close it. And there you go. So that is now what we're doing here. So there you go. And then close this. And all changes are saved. So now again, if I go to my sites and I go to shop page, there you go. That is our new shop page, guys. Congratulations. Really, really cool. Now, one thing I also want to do is I have this girl spicy shirt, and I'm going to go to my high-end shirt category page and look at that. So now my category pages, they don't match my actual shop. So I need to fix that, right? So when you create categories, unless you tell the theme, it's going to revert back to the default WooCommerce original settings. And that is not good because you want your category pages to look like this, right? So let's go ahead and do that. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to design our category pages. So let's go ahead and go over here to Divi and Theme Builder. Now I want to add a new template, and I want to go ahead and find product categories. So right here we have all product is here, all product category pages. Let me click on that. Now I want to do something else here. I want to educate you guys on something else. We can go ahead and do specific product categories. So if you want to have a different style page for every single category, we can do that as well. And don't worry, because I'm going to show you how to do that just in case, because everyone out there might have a different need, guys. So I'm just going to go ahead and run you through everything just to make sure that you know everything about what to do. But right here, all product category pages, create a templates. Now I'm kind of lazy here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to duplicate this. All right, I'm going to close that, and I'm going to drag this custom body over here. Okay, let me do that one more time. There we go. And then we're going to go ahead and delete this because I'm lazy, guys. Remember, I'm very, very lazy, right? So essentially what I've done is I've duplicated the custom shop to be on our product categories. And then you can go ahead and change this as well. So over here, just click on the pencil icon. Now let's say, for instance, this is like something like t-shirts. So here I'll put t-shirts. And then we'll click on save. Or you know what? I think putting something like other products or products, something like that. Something that's broad, because remember, this is going to apply for all of the product categories, right? So now I have products being displayed for any category. It doesn't matter what category. It's going to be all of them. So let's go ahead and just see how that turned out. So here I'll click on Save Changes. And then we'll go to our shop page. Now right here, I'll click on this product, right? Or actually, I'll just go to product categories. So high-end shirts. I'll click on this. And voila. So now you see how it just says products. So that's an example of how you can customize your product category pages. Now over here, if I click on women's shirt, it's the same for everything. So it doesn't matter what category. Now let's say, for instance, you're saying, Darrel, look, I have a shop, but I don't want this page on all of my category pages. I want a second category page. I want something that's different, right? Don't worry, I got your back. So over here, let's go to dashboard, and we'll scroll back down to Divi and go to Theme Builder. Now we're going to add in another template right here. So add a new template. Now let's scroll down right here and find specific product category pages. And I want to select the high-end one right here. And I want to create a template for this. So now what I'm doing is I'm essentially saying, look, this will apply for all my category pages. However, I have one category that I want to look different from the rest, which is very common. So here I'll go ahead and duplicate this as well. Just click on save. Doesn't matter because I just want this. And I want to go ahead and take this and put this on high-end shirts. And now I'll delete this. And I'll go ahead now and duplicate this. Or I'm sorry, I'll go ahead and edit this right now. All right, and this is the high end. So I'm just going to put high end. So this is the high-end section. So this is basically where all the high-end products are going to be displayed. Now, if you do this, it's a good idea to actually go into the shop module right here. And under we have the product view type, product category. I want to select only the high-end products. So right here, high-end shirts only. So you understand what we're doing here? We're creating a separate template for only the high-end products. So let's say, for instance, you have cell phones, and this would be your tablet section. You would need to go ahead and put in the tablet category and then change this accordingly. So let's go ahead and see if this worked. I'll click on Save Changes. All right, and then click on X, and then click on Save Changes. Okay, so let's just go ahead and run through this one more time. We have a custom shop page, and we also have a custom shop page specifically for all of our product categories. On top of that, we now have a specific product category page for a specific product called the high-end shirts. Let's go ahead now and check this out. So right here, visit site, click on our shop page right here. We now have our basic default shop page, looks good. And then we have our product category pages. So now let's click on high-end shirts. And now you can see that this is now our high-end shirt category. So you can see high-end, and also only the high-end product categories will be displayed right here. And if I go to women's shirts, you'll see this is all of the product categories. So the product categories, essentially, I don't care what category they're in. I'm just putting all other product categories here. So you can go ahead and make a specific page for virtually every single category or product category that you want. You can be very customizable with the theme builder. All right, hopefully by now you guys know how to create a custom shop page with the Divi theme. Now with the new update with Divi 4.0, you can virtually create like anything you can think of. It's very powerful now with the theme builder. So let me know in the comments if this video helped you out. Also, let me know about your shop page and put it in the comments below. Maybe I can check it out. You can show your friends, or also join my Facebook group where you can talk about all things WordPress with all the other nerds just like you. All right. My name is Darrel Wilson, and I will see you all in the next video.